Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for patio chat this morning. I'm going to make my way out to the kitchen and see if we have any kitties. All right. Oh, there's some kitties. There's Bear. Oh, there goes Loki. There's Miss Muffy. Everybody's here. Well, not everybody. Where's Miss Luna? Oh, Luna's at the door. Is she going to let the weather kitty go out? I think so. There we go. All right. There goes the weather kitty doing his job. What do you think, Loki? Is it cold? Ooh, I feel cold ankles. Yeah. So this is our patio. And it's actually 13 degrees Celsius this morning. I just looked at my phone. There's Loki in a big stretch. Coming out into the cool air. Oh, it is cool. 13 degrees Celsius. It is fairly cool. Yeah. We'll listen to the crickets. Such a nice sound. I love that sound. Hi, Lou. Are you coming out? Or Bear? No? Nobody's coming out. Is it too cold? Yeah. We'll get your chair for you. Yes, we will. I see you want it. There. There's Bear. He wants his chair again. Wow. Bear went through a little time there where he didn't like his chair anymore. And he had to use the other chair over there. But now he's back onto his chair again. Kitties, they go through little things, and they're always changing things up a little bit here and there, just to keep things interesting. Yeah, well, let's see. Who should we start with? Well, let's start with Bear, since he's right in front of us. So, Bear is our 9-year-old classic silver polydactyl Maine Coon kitty. Aren't you, Bear? That means Bear's got extra toe beans, extra digits, he does. And there's Miss Muffy having a scratch. Good morning, Miss Muffy. Oh, she's just strutting this morning. Our super senior with arthritis. She's just marching around this morning. We give Miss Muffy supplements for her arthritis. So I'm really hoping that that's why she's walking so good. Good morning. She also gets supplements for her kidneys too. Something called Max Cranberry. I think it's a Canadian product. So she gets that and her arthritis supplements. And there's Bear grooming, of course. Let's go over and see Luna for a minute. Hi, Lou. Are you undecided? Not sure if you want to go out or not. So you sit by the door? Is that why? Well, this is Luna. She's our brown tabby with white. Luna's 11 years old, just turned. So she's a beautiful senior Maine Coon kitty. Yes, she is. She also considers herself the Maine Coon boss and chief dish inspector. When she's in a boss mood, and she can be, she seems to be quite nice right now. There she is. That's our Luna. I'm going to move this chair. There, so we can see Loki's little black face in the window, right? Okay. Oops, sorry about that. I bumped my camera. There, now we can see Loki when he wants to come in. All right. So, this is my morning, every single day. I get up around 4:30 and gather in the kitchen with the kitties. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, so we do this every morning, and then after patio chat, the kitties have a snack. And then they all go back to bed licking their paws. Don't they, Miss Muffy? So this is Miss Muffy. Miss Muffy's our oldest kitty and our smallest kitty. She's the great age of 26, this little tiny cat right here. And she's doing mighty well, I must say. That's a very great age for a kitty. Not unheard of, though. There are many cats who live into their 20s and even their 30s. We just don't hear about it. But I get lots and lots of comments from people who tell me about their super old kitty, or someone they know has a super old kitty. So they're out there. Yes, they are. But I don't know if they're quite as cute as this one. With her little white socks and white boots on. Looks like she's going to cough here any minute, because she does that when she drinks sometimes. Oh, there she goes. Miss Muffy likes her water. Yeah. Yeah, so here we are on a, what morning is this? Oh no. It's Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember, Bear, if it's Monday or Tuesday. It's one of those days anyway. I'm sure I'll find out later on. So this morning, around 10 o'clock, I'm heading over to my mom's house, and I'm going to mow her lawn for her, the last mow of the year. Yeah, so that'll take me probably an hour and a half. She's got a big lawn and a nice little lawn tractor, so that makes it fun. Yeah, so I'll go over there this morning, and maybe I'll get a sneak peek at Miss Lucy. I haven't seen her in a while. Seems like every time I go over there, she's sleeping somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see. I'm heading over to the coffee pot. Let's get that going. All right. We need 8 cups of water. There we go. And there's a little mug. This is one of 4 mugs that I did. I painted a painting of each kitty and put them on a mug for you guys if you're interested. And there's also a birthday mug of Miss Muffy's. Yeah, her 26th birthday. There's Mr. Bear. Mr. Skinny Pants, yes you are. Boy, oh boy, I had no idea Bear was so skinny underneath all that hair. I'm coming around looking for a pet. Do you want a pet? You gotta come over now. Oh, I guess you're not gonna come over. There. There's our Bear. I can't reach him very good though. Here he is. That's 3 of our kitties. And we've got Loki outside. Yeah. Let me see if we can see him. I see him. There he is. Hi, Loki. How you doing? It's pretty chilly out there. Oh my goodness, that's a chilly feeling. Feels nice though. I see you. Oh, kitty kisses. Yeah. Good boy, Loki. Loki likes the catio, so we'll leave him out there till he wants to come in. There. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to have fun this morning going over to vacuum to mow my mother's lawn. Yep. That's always fun. I like doing stuff like that. And yesterday, we got out for our bike rides. That was a whole lot of fun. We were only out for about an hour, but you can cover quite a bit of territory in an hour on a motorcycle. Yeah, so that's something my husband and I have always enjoyed. And we each have one, our motorcycles. Yeah, oh my goodness, I was in a bad spot there. If you squat or bend over near Bear, he'll climb onto your back. Yes, you will. You've done it to me before. Well, there's Luna. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? I see you down here. There she is. Luna's such a beautiful kitty. And she knows it. She's also very talkative during the day. Right now she's hiding her face. What you looking at, Lou? There she is. Yeah, Luna's quite a vocal kitty during the day. Yeah, not so much right now. Here. You a good girl? Yeah, she's a good girl. Yes, Luna is. Luna's been a really good girl lately during patio chats. Almost. There, that's our Luna. Well, let me see. Let's go over here and have a look at my painting. There it is. It's Miss Muffy coming across the lawn in her big way. Let me see. Yep, well, this is just the beginning of this painting. So, I've got to get a lot more detail on it, especially Miss Muffy. I pick at it every day, usually after patio chat. The kitties have a snack, and then I sit down and work on my painting for a little while. And then, yeah, and that's about, well, sometimes I will work on it in the morning. And I might, no, I won't today. I'm going out, that's right. I'm going to my mom's, so I'll only work on it probably a little bit this morning in these early hours, and then I probably won't get back to it again today. Yeah, so. Oh, old Bear's giving his feet a real good cleaning. You can see how big his feet are. They're massive, and his claws are massive too. Yeah, he's got big, long, sharp claws, but he never uses them. And then we have Miss Muffy. Oh, where are you going? You coming for a pet? He's probably looking for Luna. She wants to get Luna in her sights. Yeah, just to make sure she knows where she is at all times. Miss Muffy doesn't trust Miss Luna for some reason. Yep, they had a little time here a couple months ago where Miss Luna was kind of mean to Miss Muffy, and then ever since then, Miss Muffy's been on her guard. She is not a stupid kitty. She's very smart, Miss Muffy is. That's why she's 26 years old. Very smart little kitty. Put your enemies right in front. Actually, they're not enemies. I've caught them sleeping together on our bed not too long ago. So, they're not really enemies. No. Sometimes they get into little little problems every once in a while, but you can see Miss Muffy's got Luna parked right back there. Good girl, Miss Muffy. Here, and Bear's having a nice bath. There he is in all his pinkness. Can we come in for a pet? Oh, you're not even ready. Not at all. Maybe Bear doesn't want one. He's going to get one. I love patting that soft, soft. Yeah. Oh! Bear likes to grab at those big old mittens, especially when you're walking by. He likes to reach them out and grab you. And there's the girls. They're still sitting there. Hi, Luna. Does Miss Muffy have you tracked? Yeah, so later on today, or probably this morning, Miss Muffy and I will go outdoors for a little walk. And I do that with Miss Muffy a couple times a day. Sometimes she goes out by herself. She likes to sleep on the side step out that door right there. And sometimes she likes to sleep on the front step of our house. So, That'll happen a little bit later on. And I might even be able to get a movie on of Miss Muffy outside in her element. There. Yeah, so let me see. It's 20 to 5. And, yep, after patio chat, the kitties have a yummy snack. And they all go back to bed. They look for a nice place to sleep. Look at that big mitten. He's got, where he has extra toes, he actually has extra pads underneath on his feet. So, oh, I see Loki. Oh, he's hard to see sometimes. There he is. There's our Loki. Good boy, Loki. I wonder how much we'll get to see of our Loki. Here he goes. Good boy, Loki. His little belly swings back and forth when he walks. Are you fresh raspberries? There he goes. Having a pick. What a good kitty Loki is. Yep, I put that new box there just for you. I did. Fresh raspberries. Here. See if Loki can get in. That's a good size for Loki. And I'll tuck everything in really nicely. Here, good boy. Here's a good kitty. Loki's such a good boy. He's just shy, aren't ya? Yeah, that's all right. And here we are over here. Luna's moved out a little bit. Miss Muffy's still got her in her sights. Right, Lou? I know, it's because you and Miss Muffy have had the odd little problems. Yeah, so Miss Muffy keeps you right in front. And she's probably very smart to do it. Yeah. Because you are 3 times her size. Right? Yeah, so we have to make sure we don't have any problems. Miss Muffy's too little and too old. Yeah. Well, she can look after herself, though. I've seen her. She'll still screech and holler at these kitties and give them a bat if they need one. Right, Lou? She certainly will. Well, guys, you know what I'm thinking? Since we've seen everyone's fit as a fiddle, we're going to wrap this up and call it Patio Chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.